For someone who's never done it before, buying a new bike can be somewhat of an intimidating deal. You walk into the dealership, there's a bunch of salesmen around you, you don't know which bike you really want. It can be a little frustrating. Not to mention, you wonder if you're getting a good deal or not. So with that in mind, I figure I'd take you along for the ride as I look at buying a new bike. Yep, that's right. I'm looking for some fresh wheels, and if you've never done this before, it can be somewhat of an intimidating process with all the pushy salesmen and whatnots. So why don't you join me, come along, we're gonna see if we can get a new bike, and let's see what we can pick up. So first things first, you need to decide what you want to buy, and there are a few options. And if you're really not sure, a lot of the media companies out there do yearly bike shootouts, which is a good place to start, either with a brand new bike or even an older one. You can just Google or go on YouTube and look up the year of the bike that you're looking at and look for the shootout associated to it. But that's not the gospel on which one you should get. A lot of it comes down to personal preference. All of these bikes are fantastic, and you might want the green one because, well, it's green. Or you might want the orange one because your buddies have an orange one. At the end of the day, they're all amazingly good bikes, and no matter which bike you get, it's not going to make you any better or any faster. It's just going to be better for you to ride personally. So there are a few things that you can ask them when you're shopping around. There's a couple things that you can actually ask the dealers. Now with that, not all dealers are what they seem to be. It's not all that meets the eye. All the dealerships are competing to get your bike. So one thing you want to keep in mind is ask them what they have available inside the shop. If you're planning to keep your business with them, ask them, are they willing to give you rider discounts, all that kind of stuff. So for example, when I bought my KTM, I went to probably one of the biggest dealerships in my area, and they're typically fairly expensive for stuff, but I asked them how much the KTM was, and they were probably $2,000 more than the next offer that I got. I explained to them that, hey, this is the cost, or this is the price that I was just given for this KTM over literally a mile or two away at a smaller dealership. They said to me, there's no way that you can possibly buy that for that money. There's no way that they could possibly sell it to you for that. I said, well, that's exactly what they're doing. He goes, let me crunch the numbers real quick. So he goes back, he turns his computer and he's like, crunches the numbers quick. He's like, this is a better price. This is the best I can do. Turns the computer to me. It was $100 less. I laughed out loud and I said, man, you're on, I'm not trying to screw you around. You're probably $1,500 or more away from what they're claiming that they can sell me this bike for. And he goes, there's no way they can sell you that bike. If they do that, you buy it. So I did. I don't like any drama. So with that in mind, you just make some phone calls around and see what you get.
Hello?
Hi there. Just looking to get a price on a 2021 CR450F.
The one we had ordered is gone.
Oh, is that right? You don't have any there, hey?
I have none here.
Okay.
They could be hard to get your hands on. I might be able to find one here.
All right.
So you want the CRF450 RM, just the standard
That's right, yeah.
race bike.
Perfect. Do you guys offer any sort of like rider discount or anything like that? Like if I was to buy there?
Put together a whole package of gear, then we can
Oh, okay.
put that out for you.
Okay, perfect. That's all I need. Thanks so much for the help.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye. Well, so that's one. Now, again, I went to a dealership in Calgary. I said, how much for this thing out the door? The guy looks up his little book and he says, I'll give it to you for, it was like 12,300 and something like that. And I said, that's the best you can do. Will you price match if I find someone that can give this to me at a better price? He goes, nope. You find something cheaper, you buy it. Well, dude, you just lost the sale, big time. Like, you're not even close. You're $600 away from what I was just quoted from another dealership that's within driving distance of me. Come on, they gotta make it a little bit better than that. Let's try something else.
Morning, Trouble Brothers. How may I direct your call?
And just anyone in sales then is fine.
One moment, please.
Thanks.
Available. Sales, Kevin speaking.
Hey, how you doing today, Kevin?
Not bad yourself.
Not too bad. I'm just, I talked to Greg last week about a 2021 CR450F. He mentioned that you had two there. Do you still have two?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So my plan is to come up tomorrow afternoon and pick one up. Now he gave me a price of $11,800 out the door. So show up with a bank draft or whatever for that amount for $11,800 and that's it. Is that the case?
Yeah, 11.8, yep.
Okay, and then the only other question I have is, do you have any sort of like rider support program? Like, do you give a discount to riders or anything like that?
Usually for about the first month and a bit, we can usually help you out with a discount and stuff, and then after that, like, kind of relies on our accessories department to get you looked after that. So
Right, okay.
to see what they can do for you, depending on, like, you know, what you're getting and all that stuff at the time, so.
Yeah, you bet. Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Okay, thanks so much.
for sure.
I guess we'll probably see you tomorrow. Okay, so there you go. One dealership told me, you're not gonna find any one of these things. The next dealership tells me, yeah, they're $100 more, but we have 2 of them here. I'm not really one to barter over $100 personally, especially compared to some of the other prices that I had. The one dealership maybe $100 less. Good luck getting one from them. I know them personally, and I have bought a bike from them. They're a very small dealership, and honestly, I didn't like them whatsoever. So there you go. However, this other dealership that we're looking at going to got a decent price on the bike. They say that they have some rider support. To be honest, I buy all my stuff online, so I'm not interested in any of that anyway. I'm very particular in what I get, and they probably won't have what I like to have. So there you go. My questions are answered. So next thing to do is go pick this thing up. So once you've decided what bike you're going to buy and where you're going to get it, it's just a matter of swinging over for the big day. Okay, we're here. Let's see if they got a bike for us. It's bought and paid for. So now I have to go load it up. Check this out. The new 2021 Honda, the sexiest bike I've ever seen, hands down. Now, have a good look because it is not going to look this good for very long. Well, there you have it. Not a lot of drama involved in buying a bike for me. It's more about where can I get it the cheapest and do they have one available. I don't go to the dealership very much. I buy a lot of my stuff online, so they don't matter that much to me. That being said, if they have a terrible reputation or if I've been there before and they treated me like garbage, then I definitely won't go back, even if they are just a little bit cheaper. Well, I hope you liked the video. Hope it helped you in some way. Smash that subscribe button for me. You know I appreciate it. We'll see you out on the track, trail, or road. Check the links below to get yourself some products. Stay safe, ride safe. I'm going to spend some time with this for a little bit here.